Hi everyone. Today I will be demonstrating our digital asset management system. This system is designed to help users upload, organize, track, and manage digital assets efficiently in one place. There are three user roles in this system, such as admin, editor, and viewer. I will show each of them one by one, how they log in, upload files, edit metadata, and manage asset version. So let's begin with the login page. This is the first screen user will see when they access the system. Here, we have the title, Digital Asset Management, and a short message saying, sign in to access your assets. The login form contains two input fields, one for the username and one for the password. Below that, there's the sign in button. If the user try to click the sign in button without entering anything, the system will show an inline error message asking the user to fill in the required fields. This prevents the blank submissions. Now, if the user enter incorrect credentials, for example, incorrect username and password, click the sign in button. It will show login fields and refresh this page. Once the correct username and password are entered, for example, the account is admin, the username and password already filled in, click the sign in button. The system will verify the credentials and after successful authentication, it will redirect the user to the main dashboard page. At this page, you will notice several asset cards displayed on the dashboard. At the top left corner, you can see the system name DAM system, which stands for Digital Asset Management. On the top right, there is the username and the role display, so the user always know who is currently signed in. If you click on it, it will take you to the profile page. Beside, there is the logout button, which can move to the login page. Below that, there is an upload asset button. Clicking it will bring the admin to the upload page. At the top, you will see the title, upload asset, and the close button. Click this button will return to the dashboard page. Below that, there are some fields need to fill in such as file, title, description, and text. When the admin didn't fill in anything and click the upload buttons, it will prompt out the error message for the required fields. For example, file, please select a file, title is required, description is optional, and the tag is at least one tag is required. So now I will demo how to upload the assets. For the files, admin can click to choose a file manually like this. The system will automatically show the file's name at here. Admin can also drag and drop the files into the box. For example, like this. Same, the file name will show at here. The support file types includes the image in the format of JPG, JPEG, PNG, GIF, and WebP. Videos in the format of MP4, WebM, MOV, and AVI. 3D models in the format of GLB, GLTF, OBJ, and FBX. Documents in the format of PDF, DOC, DOCX, and TXT. So let's continue. If you upload the new file, the title will also update to match the file name automatically. For example, you see I choose the computer file. This title will be changed. If you want to change manually, also can. Just simply enter like this. Next is description. I just simply put it sample, and for the tag, you can enter one or more tag. When you enter one tag, for example, electronic, you must click the add tag button. It will show the blue color text. It means successfully add the text. I add one more computer add text. So once all the requirement information is filled in correctly, admin can press the upload buttons and add a new asset to the system. Here, the newly uploaded asset will show at the first one in the asset card format. Each card is display a thumbnail representing to the files. For the image, the thumbnail is the actual image itself. For the videos, the system automatically extracts the first frame to use as the preview. For 3D models, a cube icon is generated using image draw as the thumbnail. And for the document, the thumbnails is illustrated with simple drawn lines resembling text on a page. On the top right corner of each thumbnail, there is a small label showing the file type such as JPG, GLB, WebM, like this. Below the thumbnail, you can see the asset title, asset tag, upload date, and current version number. For example, you might see this asset title computer has the tag computer and electronic upload on October 26, 2025 with version V1. For this asset tag, it will show 3 only. If this asset has more tag, it will show plus and the number. This prevents the text too long. Next, in addition to browsing the asset card visually, the system also provides a search function to help user find specific asset quickly. At the top of the dashboard, there's the search bar where the user can search asset by title, description, or text. After typing the keyword, for example, computer, it will display the related asset that match to the query. Next to the search bar, there's a filter button. When click it, a panel appears allowing user to filter asset by file type, such as image, videos, 3D models, and documents. It also can filter by date range from when to when, like this. At the bottom, user can also click on any of the display tag to instantly view asset related to that specific tag. The system displays 10 popular tags by default based on the most frequently used tag across all sets. If users want to explore more, they can click more button to load 10 additional tags each time. Similarly, clicking show less button will collapse the list back to the fever tag. For example, I choose the smart gadget, this tags, it will show all the assets related to the smart gadget. When I click views and close the smart gadget, it will show all the assets related to the views. These tag-based navigations allow users to quickly filter and discover assets by category or theme without needing to type into the search bar. If the user want to remove all the filters, they can just simply click the clear all button here to remove all the filter. Beside the filter button, There also has the sorting options, label latest and the oldest, allowing user to arrange the asset list based on the upload time. If I click latest, is the new upload asset at the first. When I click oldest, is the first asset that upload by admin. This combination of search, filter, and sort function make it easy for users to quickly locate and manage their digital asset in just a few clicks. Moving on, when the user select an asset card, they are taken to the asset details page. At the top, the page displays the asset title, which is computer, followed by a large asset preview in the center. Unlike the thumbnails shown on dashboard, this preview shows the actual file itself. If the asset is an image, the full picture will be displayed clearly. If it's a video, for example, this one, user can directly play it on the page and can drag the video progress bar. You can see the ocean will move and stop it. User can also view the full screen of the video. For the 3D models, for example, this one, it allows user drag to rotate and scroll to zoom. Yeah, like this. It giving a full 3D viewing experience. While if the asset is a document, user can preview the page and scrolling through the file dictionary within the system. Can see all the page. Also can zoom it or rotate it. Yeah. So go back to the computer assets. On the right side of the page, there's the details panel showing the main information of the assets. It includes the titles, asset ID, file type, file size, versions, upload by, upload date, last update, and the text. Below that, there's a more info display and extra metadata fields related to the asset, such as custom field that user have added. For the image only, an additional piece of information, the dimensions, is automatically generated and displayed here. This helps user quickly see the resolution details like width and height without needing to open the image file. At the bottom of the page, you will see the description are displayed clearly and the version history section. Each version record show the details like the version number, who made the updates, what change had made, and exactly dates and the times. When you click it, it will show the more information about the files, title, description, and the text. Click the view files, it will open the picture in the full screen. It is shown in the new windows. So let's go back to the page. At the top right corner of the page, there are three main buttons such as download, edit, and delete. When the user clicks the download buttons, the system will automatically start downloading the corresponding asset file directly to the device. This makes it quickly and convenient to retrieve the original files whenever needs. Next is edit button. When the user click it, they will enter the edit mode for that assets. Here, the user can choose to update the file by clicking this choose file button, And then user can choose to update the file by either clicking to select a new one or dragging and dropping it into the upload area. For example, I choose this article and then click the select file. The selected file will show at here and the title will automatically change to match with the file name. For the description, I just put it testing and the tag I put reports, add text. For the custom field, user can add new field. For example, this article I put publication date and the field value I put 2022 years and click this add button. It will add this field. Once all the information are filled in, at the bottom, they got two buttons. If the user decided not to continue editing, they can click cancel to return to the asset details page without saving any change. However, if they click save, the system will update the asset immediately. So you will see the title already changed and asset preview also changed become article. Asset detail also will be changed. Tag changed already. And the more info also has the fields that I add, which is publication date. Description also changed already. When you go to the dashboard page, you will see the asset guard. These thumbnail pictures already changed to the text format and the asset title, asset tag, times, and the versions already changed. When you click it in, you will notice that the version history at the bottom has automatically record the new versions. For example, now displays the V2s and shows had update the title, descriptions, tag, file, and more info. Click to shows more. It will shows the files updates, the title, previous and new, description, previous and new, text, new and deleted, and the more info that new add. So if the user want to see the previous, it can also open and then view the files here lah. If there's the asset has the long version history, it will have the show more or show less functions. So it can save the screen space, make the design become clearly, and enhance user experience when they use this system. The last button is the delete button. Let's go back to this article asset for you to better see. For this delete button, when you click it, it will prompt out the message, are you sure you want to delete this asset? Click OK. The asset will be deleted successfully. Next, let's move on to the profile page, which can be accessed by clicking the username at the top right corner of the screen. Here, you will see a header that's saying Profile, manage your account settings and preference. There are a circular profile icon displaying the user's initials, for example, A for admin. Besides that, the username and the user email are displayed. Below is the user roles, which is admin. At the right, you can also see other important details such as user ID, which can be copied easily, and the join date at here. Below these details, there is an edit profile button. When the user clicks it, the editable fields will expand, allowing the user to update their first name, last name, and the username. The email fields is displayed but cannot be edited to maintain account consistency and security. If the user decided not to make any change, they can click the cancel button at the bottom to return to the profile views. While if they proceed to save change, for example, I change the username, become admin123, I click the save change button, the system will promote a message, profile update successfully. Click the OK button, the system will initially update their information and the profile page will reflect the new detail immediately. You can see here the username already changed become admin123. Finally, at the top right corner of this page, the user can click the logout button to securely sign out of the system. Once clicked, the system will log the user out and automatically redirect them back to the login page, where they can sign in again if need. Next, I will briefly go through the editor and viewer page since they are quite similar to the admin versions. For the editor, the layout and function mostly look the same as the admin dashboard. However, editor do not have the upload button. You can see the upload button are missing here, meaning they cannot add the new asset to the system. On the asset details page, they also don't have the delete button. Despite that, editor can still view, download, and edit the assets. Editor same can filter, search, sort, and has the profile page. As for the viewer, their role is most limited. Viewer cannot upload at the dashboard page and cannot edit and delete any assets on asset details page. They can only view the assets details and download files when needed. They also can search, filter, sort, and the profile page. This roles-based access ensures that every user type has the right level of control and responsibility within the digital asset management system. So that's all for my demo. Thank you for watching.